Fala galerinha do canal Master Games, bora para uma jogada aí. Então aqui vocês podem ver que ele tá rumo a primeira divisão. Bora lá, né? Esse é o time que nós vamos começar. E esse é o time dos caras.
The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. That's going to go a long way.
O cara joga bem, mano.
Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! Oh, what has happened here?
Joga bem.
Cafu. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yeah.
Eu já falei pra vocês esses bagulho que acontece que a bola bater e voltar pro cara, mano. É igual eu dei cabeçada. A cabeçada foi pro pé do cara, mano.
Would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Gullit picks it up out wide. Driven in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Schneider. And here's Gullit. Gullit! Oh, off the bar! Corinthians yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Cafu. Corinthians do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. And he's picked it up out wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Schneider. Big chance!
Nossa, mano, essas bolas, mano. Cê é louco, mano. Eu tô abismado com isso.
Well, there's the clearance. Well time, excellent interception. Yeah. Can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Neatly clipped into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Gullit. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gullit. Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shapes the shoots! Multi.
Nossa,
That
mano,
marks
tá
a
louco, hein?
high-octane end to the first half.
Tá tenso aqui, hein?
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first.
Substituído pelo jogador camisa 15.
That gets us going once more.
Corinthians really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Corinthians do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gullit. And he was alert to it. Roberto Baggio. And that pass just didn't quite work. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. Gullit. Now it's Messi. Now it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Gullit. Back they go.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well
Caraca,
played.
dei a bola pro
Well
cara.
stopped.
Aí tomei.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tô vendo, Beto Carlos abaixo.
Deception. His positioning was spot on. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cafu is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Gullit. Schneider. He is through. It's Schneider! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe,
Nossa, mano.
and they're quick to get it back. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And this is Schneider. Oh, it's come loose. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bale. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Corinthians clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Cafu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. And the counter is on. He's intervened well there.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Roberto Carlos.
Ele tá jogando com 5, acho que ele tá jogando com 5 na zaga, mano.
And it's Schneider. It's Schneider. This is a promising build-up. Pele touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Gullit. Now it's Pele. Now he's got space here. Here comes the cross. Desai getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mano, acho que ele tá jogando com 5 na zaga, deixa eu ver.
And it's Cruyff. Edmilson. Pele. That's an excellent interception. It's an imaginative pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That's it. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with...
Vamos ver o time do cara. Os matos ainda não viu, né?
Up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looking for a runner. Schlotterbeck has got himself a free kick.
Amarelo? Nada.
Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cruyff. Spread to the right. Over to the right flank. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Caraca, já fui bater, mano. Tô totalmente errado, mano.
Saviola. Now it's Olise. Olise!
Caraca, já fui bater lá, mano.
Wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff played out towards the right wing. Ronaldinho.
Nossa, por baixo das pernas. Isso é foda, isso é embaçado. Embaixo das pernas. É embaçado, hein?
Cruyff proves too strong. Oh, good spread. Olise in acres of space out wide.
Aí ele vai lá.
Oh, he's been caught napping. All eyes on the referee.
Pênalti? Ah, mano, não acredito nisso. Eu não fiz falta, eu não apertei o quadrado. Eu não apertei o quadrado. Sério isso, mano. Sério isso, mano.
Pulls off a sensational save. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vieira running with intent. Looking to play him in.
Ele saiu.
That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Messi. He'll try from distance.
Pra fora, valeu, Messi. Tudo bom, não tá?
Nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Still goalless at the moment.
Caraca, o cara toca de um jeito que...
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Distributed tidily. And here's Elise. He's having a pop! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Valeu. Tá bom, time.
And it's Rijkaard. Cannavaro is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Tá sobrando na ponta, né, mano?
Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Elise goes for goal!
Não dá, mano. Toda hora sobrando por Olise lá, mano. E não é que errado que ele botou também, foi foda, né?
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been
falta, não,
to get across it or overhit it?
O cara tá vindo da falta. Mano, não tomei esse triângulo.
Atletico Paranaense have broken through. Applies the finish!
Mano, que isso,
Keeper
mano.
gets just about enough
Vamos
of
lá,
it.
vai.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And this is Hullet.
Não passou, não passa.
Now it's Pelé. Nicely spread.
Não pega, mano. Não pega, mano. Não adianta, mano. Não adianta, o jogo não deixa pegar, mano. O jogo não deixa pegar, impressionante, mano. Caraca, mano. Vamos lá, vai. Virar skin, velho.
Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Falta no jeito.
Going forward. Tries to play it through. There's the shot.
Boa, vamos virar esse jogo. Vamos virar.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Corinthians restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Elise. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. And for the first time, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full. Corinthians get the second half going. Ronaldinho. Messi. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. First time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given.
Oh, he's having a go!
Nossa, é louco. Valeu, Tivan. É louco, toma.
Surprise. Who else? The ideal time
Valeu,
and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Yeah, shapes the shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Thuram with the clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Olise. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's nice. Pelé scooting forward. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. Pass is just off target. Now it's Hullet. Olise. Now there's a fine ball. An uncompromising challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Aí, o jogo é tenso.
Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement.
Vem.
Messi wants to run on to this. That has been cut short. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball.
Might want to be careful there.
That is good strength. That has not gone well.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cruyff. Agora o Cruyff que eu tô com o PT dele lá.
And he lines up a cross. Corinthians still have the cards to affect this game.
O Cruyff tá sozinho lá.
Oh, good spread. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. It's an inviting looking ball.
O Cruyff lá, mano, sozinho.
Thuram.
Tem que fazer uma falta aí, mano.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Pelé.
Atletico Paranense really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ai, quase bem.
Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. And here's Saviola. Now it's a real chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Nicely shaped ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shifted it to the flank. Always onto this. And he can thump it away.
Vou ter que tirar, marcar o Cruyff. Cara, é ligeiro, ele sempre coloca um na ponta lá, né?
Instituição em campo. Ronaldinho. Camisa 14. Camisa 18. Camisa 13.
It's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is a good ball to... And a chance!
Ai, goleiro. O goleiro ficou parado, mano. O goleiro podia ter saído, já era, mano. Tá bom, empate de novo.
Really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And very quickly,
caraca, goleiro.
made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left,
but if we have
to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. We are into overtime.
Não pega, mano. Não pega a bola.
Goes for a shot.
Bate aqui tá bom demais.
Superbly there.
Really anticipated that well,
Foi
didn't he?
tenso, mano. Que jogo tenso, mano. 2 jogos tensos. Vamos ver se não vai subir, né?
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 jogos tensos.
And that's that.
Caraca, o goleiro é pra sair. Lá tudo um goleiro.
And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's a searching pass.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rodri. Gerrard.
Meu pai amado, você viu esse espaço, mano?
Chooses to go crossfield.
Ninguém pegou, mano.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
O cara vai fazer gol de mim, mano, pelo que eu tô vendo aí.
Inside, and he's gone long. Messi. Great vision. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, a delicate chip through. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Timber wins the duel this time. That's a little off target. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh,
Goal for him.
A brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Lewandowski tries a shot. Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So a breakthrough already. And he's certainly
Caraca, ele vai cobrar rápido, mano.
First quarter of an hour gone. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game.
Tem que errar, não ganha cabeceio, não sei o que é. Sinceramente, eu não sei o que é. Ele não vai ganhar. Vamos ver. Não ganha. O cara não ganha na cabeceio, eu não sei.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Caraca, o cara sozinho, mano.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Picked out brilliant, great chance!
Valeu, Ronaldinho.
Goal!
Obrigado.
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Looking at a different game now.
Caraca,
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's picked out the run.
Não tem corrida.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Messi. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Messi. Well, can they get him away? Great challenge, time to perfection. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Caraca, bem ombrado, nem tirei a bola do cara, mano.
Nicely
Olha
weighted ball.
isso, mano. Você é louco, mano.
He's shifting through the
Vai
gears
gol, pai.
here.
Meu Deus do céu, não pega a bola do cara, velho.
Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Falta,
Mbappe
gente.
really needed to concentrate on
Não deu
protecting
falta
the
nesse
ball.
lance, mano.
Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gerrard. Now this could be a chance.
Era pra ser
Can he
falta
get
lá,
on the
mano.
end of this? Pirlo.
Não passa ainda.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
O goleiro pegou, mas tava adiantado.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Over to the right flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's Pirlo. Akanji does well to get it
Tudo,
back.
Zé.
Pirlo.
Ah, vai tomar no nariz. O cara tava lá atrás, o cara voltou e pegou a bola,
is
mano.
one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mano, eu recuso perder pra esse cara, mano. Ele não joga bem, mano. É isso.
And here's Suarez.
Soares tá foda, mano. Soares não ganha uma virada, mano. Soares é muito ruim, mano. Tira o Soares.
Camisa 5.
Corinthians.
Não dá pra ganhar,
Second
mano.
half started.
Não é tão bom assim,
Camisa
não.
15.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Foi pra trás.
Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Lewandowski
Caraca, mano.
surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Caraca, vou tirar o Messi. Não dá não,
Ended
mano.
up in no
Ele tá
man's
posicionando
land.
muito ruim, mano.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Corinthians different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now
Foi
affects
errado.
their overall strategy.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's having a go!
Esse cara faz esse gol, mano.
That was
Esse faz
mighty
aqui,
close.
tomar cuidado. Vou reclamar um pouquinho com o Messi, mas eu vou tirar ele. O posicionamento dele tá ótimo.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Bale. He's got away. Oh, that's a
O cara,
foul.
deu,
Free kick's
o
been
cara
given.
meteu o carrinho e acertou a bola. E eu, ai,
Second
que
foul,
mano.
a straight red card.
Ah, não dá, mano. Não dá pra fazer esse jogo, mano. Expulsa o cara, mano.
Corinthians
Camisa
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and
falo,
his
mano, não
job's going
pode
to
dar
be to
carrinho.
add
Sou um
that
cara
element
que
of
se eu dou
craft and
carrinho,
guile, the man pulling the strings.
impressionante, mano.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Paul.
Mano, eu não posso dar... Ah, você tocou aí, mano. Por que você tocou aí, meu amigo? Por que, mano? Eu queria entender por que você tocou aí, mano. Por que, mano? Ah, mano, é isso, mano. O cara tocando o pé do adversário, mano. Ah, começou a dar tudo errado, mano. Vai parar, jogar esse jogo que parar, mano. Ó, o cara subindo sozinho, mano.
Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Minutes played. Threads one in.
Mano, três caras sem estar livre. Os caras tocam pros caras que tá livre, mano. Não dá isso, mano. Aí meu cabeceio onde foi, mano. Não vai, mano. Tem que dar chutão aqui, mano.
Pressing's intense, and it's
mano, eu dei chutão, eu juro que eu dei chutão. Eu juro que eu chutei, eu juro, mano. Como isso, mano? Ah, o bagulho bugou, mano. Ah, mano, não anima a gente, mano, jogar, mano.
Corinthians leading now.
Ah, eu vou sair fora.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down.
Já soltei o controle.
Now it's to Paul.
Soltei o controle, não dá pra pegar esse jogo. Não dá. Sempre quando eu dou carrinho, meus jogadores expulsos, mano. Impressionante, mano. O cara deu carrinho lá, não deu nem falta pro carinha, mano. Não dá, mano.
Just a tiny bit high.
Well, I think the defense are breathing
é
a
louco,
big
mano.
sigh of relief.
Ele
He really
chutou,
spanked
mano.
that.
Ele
It wasn't
chutou,
far away at all.
Não dá, velho, não dá. Se você...
And here's Bale. He's on it. Can he get away?
Might want to be careful.
Ó, cara deu... Você viu o cara no carrinho? Não dá nada pro cara, mano. Não dá nada. Não dá nada. Não dá nada, mano. E pra fora. Aí, ó. O que eu vou fazer, mano? O cara tá dentro da área, o cara chuta a bola pra fora, mano.
This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
O cara tá dentro da área, o cara me chuta a bola pra fora, mano.
Now, it's not looking favorable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano?
Well, it's definitely the right
mano, olha onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano. Olha onde tá o goleiro do cara. Olha onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano, pra pegar a bola, mano. Que isso, mano. Mano, olha onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano. Você viu onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano?
Rodri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Não dá, mano.
And the keeper beats it away.
They may end up with some regret
E o
with
cara
this
não corre pra
tactic,
frente.
but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Olha onde tá o goleiro do cara.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose.
Não sobra, né, mano? Não sobra. Impressionante. Não sobra, mano. Não sobra, mano. Impressionante. Não passa, mano.
That is a little undercooked. Played out to the left flank. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Não sobra igual a ele, mano. Não sobra, mano. Lá sobrou pra ele. Aqui não sobra pra mim, mano. Impressionante. E a bola é do cara, mano. Meu amigo, eu falo pra você, mano, é impressionante isso. Olha isso, mano, olha esse carrinho, é falta. Não dá nada, mano, não vai expulso o cara, não faz nada. Vai eu dar carrinho, mano, vai eu dar carrinho.
Very little time to go and they have a free kick in a really promising area. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 16, camisa 19, camisa 6, substituição.
Não buga, mano, não buga. O cara saiu tocando dentro da área e não buga, mano. O cara consegue tocar, mano. Mano, que indignação com esse jogo, mano. Que indignação, mano. Não dá, mano. Sério, que indignação.
Busquets is the team's great visionary. And he's had it nicked away.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Olha o goleiro onde tá, mano. Olha o goleiro onde tá, mano. Vai tomar no nariz esse jogo, mano.
5 minutes to add. And this is Drogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini.
Não passa, mano. Não vai, mano.
Haaland. It's a really well measured ball. Platini. And he's in on goal. It's a threat. Drogba!
Valeu, posto, mano.
Good finish.
Valeu, o Drogba. Meu Deus do céu. Que sacrifício, mano.
Never say never.
Nossa, que sacrifício. Empatamos. Tá bom.
Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No.
Ó, o time do cara esse aí, ó. Vai marcar os matos dele. No papel pra não ganhar, né? Então sacrifício pra ter ganhado. Tomara que ele seja mais de boa, hein, família.
So straight into the action.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the
enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Knocks it out wide. He's got away. Played into the box.
Toda a cabeceia quebrou, mano. A bola vai pro pé do adversário. Olha lá, o cara dá a cabeceia e acerta.
That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Pull it.
Well, he got rid because he was
Caraca,
under
mano, tá
pressure.
ruim, deixou chutar, mano. Que fita, né, mano?
That's Pirlo. Across it goes.
Mano, 3 caras lá,
Really
mano.
nicely done. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's very neat.
Caraca, não consigo passar, mano.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Vou passar.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Vitinha. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through.
Nossa, ele chutasse, hein, mano.
It's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi.
Ah, que zagueiro é esse dele, mano? Não passou, hein, Messi? Caraca, Messi, vou tirar você, hein, Messi. Não ganhou na velocidade, não passou ainda. Olha que doença que os caras vão ter aqui, ó.
Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Não foi. Caraca, mas tá ruim demais, não tá errando passe.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Shevchenko. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Cara, onde tá o goleiro dele, mano? Onde tá o goleiro dele? Eu só tô olhando esse goleiro dele adiantado aí. Mano, o goleiro dele fica toda hora adiantado, velho.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Kimmich. Still goalless at the... Takes the shots!
Mano, o goleiro dele toda hora fica adiantado, toda hora.
Certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it
Tomar
the way the ball arrived.
Caraca, eu dou cabeceio, a bola vai pro goleiro, mano. Ah, vai tomar no nariz, zagueiro. Vai tomar no nariz, mano.
Corinthians do seem to have a very clear
Vai
game
tomar
plan
no
here,
nariz,
Jim.
zagueiro.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice to
Olha
try
o
the
goleiro
tested
dele onde tá.
formula, okay, but
Meu, que
very
goleiro é
demanding
esse,
too.
mano? O
Well, you
goleiro tá
need
no
your
meio do
boys up
campo,
front to
velho.
work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Cruyff.
Mano, onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano?
Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! He's done very well to get to that.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Ganha cabeceio pra ter que errar. Ganha cabeceio. Isso, ganha cabeceio.
With the clearance. And now they can spring out of
Valeu, 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 time. Valeu, Guri, valeu, valeu, valeu. Valeu.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Yeah.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ai, do carrinho.
Vitinha, who can single-handedly make a difference. Desai could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet. And he shoots!
Caraca, Guri.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Tem um gol
Someone's
desse,
doing
Guri.
his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sério.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Sério, sério.
Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
É expulso. Na hora, expulso.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Tá bom. Tirar ele, né?
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Ele porque...
Camisa 11, camisa 9.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Para a entrada de
Corinthians can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Caraca, mano. Tomar cuidado, senão perca esse jogo aqui, mano.
And here's Bale. Messi. Now it's Bale. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corinthians do look as though they've made a half-time
Mano, o
change.
cara deu carrinho, o cara
Well, I'm
perdeu o lance,
assuming
mano.
that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Kimmich has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a
O
talking
cara
to, I
perdeu o lance,
think.
o cara
Yes,
deu
it is.
carrinho lá, velho.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Tries to pass it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bale. Cruyff quietly revving up. And no, that
Olha
was
onde tá o
Bale
goleiro
gonna
do
make it.
cara, mano. Mano, eu tô indignado com esse
Just a
goleiro
single
desse cara
goal
aí, mano.
between the sides. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira
Mano, o
kept
goleiro
his
do
eye
cara,
on it,
mano,
and
ele
he's
fica
there.
toda hora no meio de campo, mano.
Desai. Here's Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar, Drogba. Great chance! That's another chance!
Mano, quase também,
The
mano.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ele deu aquele
Really
carrinho,
looked
acho que eu
sharp
tenho que
there,
tomar,
didn't he?
mano.
That's very well played.
Olha onde tá o goleiro do cara, mano. Isso tá me
Yeah.
deixando
And that
irritado já, mano.
interception
Esse goleiro
was
aí, mano.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a
Mano, eu
nicely
voltei o
shaped ball.
zagueiro, mano.
Takes a shot!
Ai, tô fora, mano. Eu voltei o
And
zagueiro.
he
Eu vou
should
tomar
have
gol
made
ainda,
them
mano.
pay.
Ramin
Olha o cara
deserves
tá
a lot of
contra-atacando,
credit for
mano.
his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vou colocar uma ofensividade aqui, ver se eu consigo contra-atacar também, mano.
And he's had it nicked away. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really... He's going for goal!
Nossa, vai, fica tentador. Zé Mané.
Magnificent!
Tem, mano. Goleiro orientado aí,
It
filho.
is a finish of the highest order.
Tem, mano. Valeu, Mbappé.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that?
Nossa,
He's on
que
another
passe,
level
mano.
to most of his peers.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He is through here.
Vou dar drible, não, né?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Drogba. Vitinha. It's a searching pass.
Esse jogo não ganhou, mano. Esse jogo não ganhou.
Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Bale.
Que isso, tá passando essa bola por baixo das pernas.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, we've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi.
Caraca, não vai dar pra passar,
And
não.
he's forced to
Cara,
go back. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Agora 83. Se tomar um gol agora não vira mais, difícil virar.
Corinthians have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, what's he done?
Ganhamos essa bodega. Ganhamos. Mas faz aí. O goleiro fica adiantado. Toma a marinha. Olha lá, a mãe fica adiantada. A parede do goleiro. Toma a marinha. Fica adiantado aí, a parede.
Truly, and that's it.
A parede do goleiro.
There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, I'm very much looking forward to watching Patrick Kluivert. We know he's big and strong, but not in the slightest bit awkward or cumbersome. He has a lovely deft touch and very obliging feet.
Just a natural-looking athlete.
He is, and a tough customer to deal with.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jisung. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Check gets his hands on it.
Esse passe foi foda agora, hein, mano.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is the chance!
Valeu.
It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Sporting Braga are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Distributed tidily. Messi picks it up out wide.
Falta, duas faltas lá e ainda. Lá e ainda.
Has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It's a threatening ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Isso, meu amigo.
Hazard. Caught offside that time.
Você viu o triângulo? O cara deu lá de trás, mano.
Jisung. Now it's Messi.
Caraca, toda hora eu tô tomando triângulo aqui atrás da área, mano.
And this is Kluivert.
Meu time.
Ball's gone out of play.
Vai jogar bem, mano. Bateu no jogador e ainda acertou ele. Opa. Você não fez isso, não, velho.
So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target.
Caraca, eu tava na frente, o cara conseguiu ainda, mano. Mano, eu vou tomar gol, mano.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Toma cuidado. Ah, mano, que dominação foi essa? Quem que é isso daí? Quem que é esse? É o Roberto Paz, mano. Ô, Roberto Paz, ele tomou um contra-ataque, ó.
Baggio defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. There's the shot!
Pra fora.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Pra fora aí, o Gullit.
And it's hoisted clear. Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way.
It's the sort of
Dor
situation
de
that they'll want to
cabeça, olha
capitalise
isso,
on
mano.
now.
Nossa, isso daí é uma nojeira esse jogo aí, mano. É uma nojeira
That's
esse jogo.
positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pull it. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Falta
Hazard
disso.
with the
Puxa
foul.
disso. Ah, velho, vai
And no
tomar na...
surprise,
Vai
that's a
fazer
booking.
isso, né?
Yeah,
Vai
they look as
fazer
if their
isso.
intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the
Vai
game. So
fazer
the
isso,
referee
né?
is going to have to be very alert here.
And they win it back again. He is through here. Oh, now, he's had a shot!
Golaço.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Ai, de novo errou, mano. Duas
Keeper's
vezes,
done
mano.
ever so well.
That's
Caraca,
very, very
mano.
good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corinthians have their second corner now.
Duas vezes errou, mano.
And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu.
Mano, o cara brincou dentro da área, mano. Deu balão dentro da área, mano.
Afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Messi. Totti always looking for that half a chance. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Messi. Clive, a real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. And it's Messi. And here's Baggio. Conte. Looking for options for movement. That has been
Sobrou
so
pra
wide.
ele. Jogo.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
He's got away.
That's just
Foi
playing
de
it safe
novo, né, mano?
and simple.
Mano, 3 vezes eu fiz isso,
Quick
não
look at his
foi.
watch, and
3
the referee
vezes.
whistles for half-time.
Tá. Eu deixei o Messi, porque o Messi tá ganhando muito lá
Away
embaixo.
we
Lá,
go
mano.
again.
Eu compenso deixar ele, entendeu?
Corinthians definitely want to carry on in a similar
Tem
manner,
falta não,
although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get rid.
Ah, não chegou.
And here's Kluivert. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Bale. Shapes to shoot!
Boa, P! Valeu, P! Obrigado. Valeu, time! Valeu, time!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Come on.
Not to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Yet another page in the history of the... Oh, that was wicked. A wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some
extra width.
Some really good ball movement. It's Basho! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Corinthians really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's being shifted off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's going right the way across. Oh, well played, well played. Pirlo. That's a good ball out wide. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. Marmoush. Yamal. Roberto Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Corinthians.
Errou.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them. Kimmich.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passe agora.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's Pirlo. He's found a way through.
Caraca, mano, poderia ter tocado pro Mbappé.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Azar. Nesta makes the interception. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Corinthians are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
O Gulli tem que sair urgente e o Messi também.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Roberto Baggio.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got...
He'll try from
Nossa,
distance.
valeu, Messi. Tá falando mal de você, desculpa aí, foi mal.
Corinthians take the lead.
Foi mal aí, Messi, falar mal de você mesmo.
Beautiful
Eu
shot.
vou tirar, mano.
Corinthians have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as
Mano,
you'd
eu
expect,
chutei, mano.
Peter.
Eu juro que eu
It'll be
chutei, mano.
fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will
Eu
cause.
juro que eu chutei lá, mano.
Well, he certainly wasn't
Boa,
in the mood to
Messi.
take any risks.
Ah, era pro Gullit, mano.
That defending is
Pode ter que
unapologetically
tirar ele fora,
persistent.
mano.
It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Yamal. Cafu is in a really good position out wide. Desai can get it clear. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. In the through ball. Oh, he's all alone. Big chance!
Falei mal de você também, Gullit. Foi mal, desculpa, tá?
They are
Foi mal,
purring,
Gullit. Desculpa.
truly purring.
O time do cara é esse aqui, né? Mas só os matos.
Anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. Okay, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
Now that's well seen too. And here's Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Cruyff. And it's Gattuso. Desai concedes a free kick.
Puta, né? Ah,
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Vou dar carrinho. Se dá carrinho, isso, mano.
Vieira. Maldini. Cross from Maldini. And he's there to get it away. Gattuso. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Might be to... Mbappe! You've got to be quick to recover this. Now there's a... And Cruyff!
Nossa, na trave, mano. Que bola é essa na trave, velho? Ai, Cruyff.
Oh, terrible pass. And here's Mbappe. Well, Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Maldini. Corinthians do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pelé running with intent. And here's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pirlo. That's been cut out, well played. Gattuso. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's a really well-measured ball. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Tries to pass it through. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Messi, he has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gattuso, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. Now it's Cruyff.
Foi expulso, sem bola, expulso. Ah, moleque! Já era. Esse jogo não ganhou também.
Really plausible to have a hit from here. Mbappe. He's having a hit!
Valeu, Mbappé, seu ruim.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Amigo dele.
So neither team. So we're off again.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Marquez. Corinthians do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Cannavaro. Gattuso.
Essa bola ter passado é
And here's
mentira.
Ibrahimovic. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Expulso de novo, mais um
That's a
expulso.
foul. Free kick's been given.
Sem bola.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. Now it's Gattuso. And that pass just didn't quite work. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there.
Muita sorte, né?
Platini. And he was quick to react. Gattuso.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tá dando só amarelo, vai ser expulso mais uma. Eu quero ver. Eu quero que se exploda, né?
And they've caught rid. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Vieira wins the duel this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi is having a shot.
Aê, toma.
Goal!
Rapaz, dá carrinho agora.
That is so good. Such
Valeu,
sharp
Messi.
skills
Valeu, Pei.
and such a delicious
Valeu,
finish.
valeu, valeu.
And
Valeu,
how
Pei.
easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Já era.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Shin to shin,
Vai ser
bicep to
expulso.
bicep, and he wins out.
Ah, vai ser expulso. Ai, Ju, o cara tá quebrando.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And it's Ibrahimovic, spread it left.
Milan really are going about...
De novo.
Certainly
Ih, vai
caught
ser
in there, it's a
expulso.
free kick.
Rapaz, todo mundo pendurado, só amarelo, mano. Uma hora ele vai errar esse coisa, ele vai tomar pra raqueta, mano.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aimed
O que
beyond
eu
the
acho
defence.
engraçado é o juiz não dar vermelho pra esses caras, mano. Muito engraçado, mano.
Chance here to counter. No, that was never going to make it. De Jong looking to pass their
Vai
way
por
up
baixo
the
das
pitch.
pernas, mano.
Over to the right flank. Hazard.
Eu que não vou dar carrinho.
Here comes the cross.
Valeu, galera. Se eu der
Safely
carrinho,
in the keeper's hands.
certeza que não vai ser
really might
expulso.
just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well
É
stopped.
isso,
And he's
mano.
looking
O
at the
cara
referee,
vai
and
ser
the
expulso
referee
ainda.
is shaking his head. Gullit going face to face with his great rival, Ibrahimovic. Some resolute defending there. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. De Jong, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. And once more, he
Aí, ele vai ser
proves
expulso.
rigid and robust.
Vai ser expulso, mano.
And that's gonna be a
Mano, não
booking.
dá expulso, cara. Não dá
There is concern on
vermelho,
the
mano.
faces of the players standing
Tá
around him
tudo
here.
pendurado, velho.
Thuram. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bale, it's Bale! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
O time inteiro do cara
And we have our
pendurado.
very
Que
first
isso,
corner.
mano.
Cleared without hesitation. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's the throw.
Já era.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Gullit. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Dá um carrinho também, né? Só o cara vai dar carrinho.
Cannavaro.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely, now then. Whistle's gone, that's
Falta,
foul.
já era, esperar agora. Eu posso sair correndo e dar chutão aí e ter a sorte desse cara pegar essa bola e fazer gol em mim. Melhor ir com calma, esperar. Já era, é mesmo. Vai sair fora.
And that's it.
Exatamente, ficou todo mundo pendurado no time do cara.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Rice.
Caraca, faz o gol aí, pai. Faz o gol aí, mano. Cê é louco, mano.
Every bit the assured
Que
keeper there.
isso, mano?
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's headed upfield.
Olha isso, mano.
Perception, his positioning was spot on.
Não pegou o Messi, não deu balão, mano. Mano, o cara tá ganhando tudo, mano, tudo. Ganhou uma.
Mbappe knocks it into space. He has a look up. He's had a shot.
That's
Sobrou.
just playing it safe and simple.
Saiu. Não sobrou essa bola, hein, mano. Cara, tá ganhando tudo, mano.
This is Hullet. And he's quick to return it.
Não vai pegar nem a pau.
It's out for a goal kick.
Ela tá ganhando tudo, mano. É impressionante.
And he cuts out the supply. Goes forward.
Essa bola daqui, ó.
Now he's off and running.
Caraca, o cara ganha tudo, mano. Puta, mano, é aquele jogo.
Great vision.
Aquele jogo que você faz.
Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. Can he get on the end of this?
Não passou.
Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational.
Não passa, então uma obra de arte, mano. Olha isso, mano.
Excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers and
Vai
they
ganhar
can
tudo,
keep it
velho.
up late into a game too.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Check, gets it away.
Ela tá ganhando cabeceio do... Ela tá ganhando cabeceio do...
Passing is crisp and sharp.
O cara tá ganhando cabeceio do Patrick Vieira, mano.
Knocks it out wide.
Oh.
Thuram kept his eye on it and he's
É
there.
louco, mano. Não era pra ele, não, mano. A ideia não era pra ele. É assim, o cara não joga bem. O jogo tá forçando muito pra ele. Dá pra ver que ele não joga bem. Ó, por exemplo, esse daí é pra mim ter acertado, porque ele fez esse mesmo passe aí e ele acertou. Por que pra ele acerta pra mim não? Então assim, não é um cara que joga bem. Então dá pra ganhar. Ó, você vê muito erro dele. É, isso daí é pra ter acertado. Dá pra mim ter pegado aí. Não é um cara que joga bem. Ele corre pra frente com a bola. Olha, ele vem pra frente aí, ele fica pra frente com a bola. Mano, olha o passe que ele acertou, mano. Olha o passe que ele acertou. Ele nem calculou, mano.
5 minutes till the break. Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Não sobra, né? Não sobra, né?
That was very necessary.
Não sobra, é impressionante, mano. Não sobra.
Going forward.
Não sobra, olha, deu 0, mano. Mano, a bola não sobra, mano. Não sobra. 2 vezes dá pra sobrar, mano. Dá pra nós ganhar, vamos lá, time.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
Pirlo. Corinthians come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here.
Caraca, mano, não foi no pé, né, mano?
Cantona proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that.
Olha essa sobra, mano. Nossa, que passe! Ai, mano do céu, dá pra ganhar, bater. Ah, ele pegou.
That has not gone well. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Foi, né, pegar.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to play.
Só fazer. Só fazer, já era.
Oh, good finish.
Bora, time. Aí, valeu, Platini.
Superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And here's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cantona. Shoots!
Olha isso, mano. Olha isso, mano. O jogo tá forçando muito pra ele, mano. Caraca, mano.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back,
Falta.
and they merit nothing less.
Olha isso, mano. Forçando muito, mano.
Executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cantona, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Now it's Pelé, looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Valeu, Platini. Platini tá voando. Valeu, Platini. Obrigado, Platini. Bora lá, time.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Boa, boa, boa.
What a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Corinthians have their lead.
Ai, Pelé.
Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cantona. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot. Tries a shot!
Pra fora. Caraca, Mbappé.
Wildly off target.
Incredible.
Ai, Mbappé. Como você chutou essa bola pra fora, Mbappé?
Now it's Cruyff. He's found a way through.
Nossa, que mentira, mano.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mano, tirar o Mbappé, mano. Mbappé errou um passe lá, não dá não, mano.
Messi takes a shot. It's loose and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping. This might spell danger.
Well, he got
tirar o Mbappé, mano. Sério, ó. Não tá ganhando cabeceio.
Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pelé aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt
they were within
reach, but he made nothing of it.
His
boss doesn't look too amused either.
Barcelona can breathe again. Shot, surely!
Valeu, caiu no peito. Caiu no peito. Caiu no peito.
And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Caiu no peito.
Corinthians have surely won it. Or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Já era.
Zambrota. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Turan, the man that is to... And the referee brings it to a close.
Que timão do cara aí, mano. Que timão, será que não vai ganhar?
Passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Cara é bom, hein, mano.
We are just getting started.
Comecinho já vi que o cara joga bem.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only.
Decent chance!
É, já era. Esse jogo que não ia perder.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige.
O goleiro meu, o zagueiro meu é pra dar de cabeceio lá, mano. Não deu de cabeceio.
A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. Makaleli. Marcelo. And it's Thuram. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Caraca, vai ter pra tocar.
Pirlo gets on his bike and on the move.
Chutou, mano, quase.
Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marcelo. Messi ventures forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miss.
He's going for goal!
Nossa, você é louco. E também tem, filho. Vem. E tem Mbappé, cachorro.
That is a gem!
Vem.
An absolute gem!
Também tem, você acha que só você tem?
Right back in business.
And that
Nossa,
comes
você é
as a
louco.
very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was
Mas
magnificent.
como é que é
The
a
way
minha,
he
tava
cut it so
brincando aí,
perfectly. I
fazendo
think he's even managed to surprise
os
himself, Peter.
Paranauê aí.
You're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Nicely shaped ball. Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press.
Brunei really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Ai. Se acertasse o corpo, pode ser que saia um
Chance
gol,
here
né?
to counter. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. He's having a pop! It's a loose ball.
Quase.
Buffon trying to keep... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yeah. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Ai, meu.
Turan. Makalele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira, here's
Oh,
the guilty party there. And no surprise,
Olha,
that's a
cachorro.
booking. Desai is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Marcelo has been caught there, it's a foul. Kaka, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. That's going to go a long way.
Ainda, mano. Ainda.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Makalele. And here's Kaka. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Spread neatly. Desai. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate.
Substitution on the
Corinthians get the second half started.
George Best, number 23.
Takes the shot!
Ibrahimovic.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Price clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Is number 9, Johan Cruyff.
Good read, needed to be. Vieira is there to clear. And Cruyff!
Caraca, mano, não foi pênalti não, gente?
Denied brilliantly.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Messi. Vieira. Great defending, strong and determined. Brunei are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Oh, what shapes to shoot! That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's lofted through here. Marcelo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Lam. Now he's got space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can clear their lines. Gently done. Makaleli. Lam. Oh, that's neat. And Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Marcelo. Ronaldinho is in a really good position.
Number 11, Makaleli. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
Bale chasing after it.
Bale. Substitution.
Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Corinthians are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Marcelo. Tries to pass it through. Marcelo gets into a good position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That has not gone well. Yeah, that does look a foul.
Falta, né, mano?
A free kick.
Justo.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Deu nada.
Oh, Peter, what
Vou tirar o Patrick Vieira, mano.
as opposed to a...
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Substitutions taking place.
Bale! Oh, the ball's
Eu não sabia que ele ia jogar por baixo da barreira. E eu não sabia. Eles tinham jogador lá pra isso.
Marcelo goes short. An instinctive delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Great ball, and he's in here.
Ah, podia ter estado colocado, né?
Corinthians have their third corner. And that has been cleared. Thuram. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Lam. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bouts of passing here, really easy on Cruyff! And how did he not put that away?
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that could set him on his way. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Bale. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cruyff is flagged offside.
Ai, vai pro empate esse jogo, mano. Sério isso?
Aim forwards. Just 5 minutes left. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's Neymar!
Nossa, Neymar.
He's done very well.
Como que errou um gol desse, Neymar?
Really must be thinking what he has to do
Caraca,
to score there.
Neymar.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments.
Caraca,
and this is a
Neymar.
rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ferdinand with the foul. Mbappe! Can he get on the end of this? Caught
Já
offside
era,
that time.
empatou.
He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram makes the interception. So that's it.
Caraca,
It is
mano,
all
passou,
over.
mano.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in
Você
equal
vai
measure.
subir, né? Tomara que não suba. Caiu, para. Caiu, para. Chega. Isso aí, galerinha. Então nós jogamos aí 2, 4, 5, 10 partidas. Jogamos 10 partidas aí. E vocês veem aí, ó, de 10 partidas aí que nós jogou, nós ganhamos, empatamos 5 e ganhamos o resto aí. Então ficou 18 vitórias, 8 empates e 12 derrotas. Mas tá quase lá, daqui a pouco nós chega. Amanhã nós joga mais, hoje já chega. Falou, galera, tamo junto, hein? Falou, falou.